Run, Gingerbread Man, run! Tinkerbell to the rescue. On a crisp winter morning, Tinkerbell was gathering frostberries in the woods when she heard a tiny voice crying, "Help! Help!" Following the sound, she found a delightful but frantic little gingerbread man hiding behind a rock. His gumdrop buttons were shaking with fear. "Oh, my stars, are you okay?" Tinkerbell asked, hovering above him. The gingerbread man nodded, but explained that he was on the run from a group of enchanted cookie monsters who saw him as the ultimate snack. These cookie monsters had been set loose by a mischievous spell and were known to hunt down any magical baked treats they found. Horrified, Tinkerbell vowed to protect him. Together, they made a plan to escape to the Gingerbread Grove, a secret hideaway for magical gingerbread, people hidden deep in the Enchanted Forest. But the journey was not easy. As they crossed the Gumdrop Mountains, the Gingerbread Man started to crumble under the weight of a sugar snowstorm. Thinking fast, Tinkerbell used her magic to create a candy cane sled and sprinkled fairy dust over them so they could slide to safety. But right at the base of the mountain, they heard the rumbling of the cookie monsters closing in. Tinkerbell guided them through the sticky Molasses Swamp, knowing the cookie monsters would have trouble crossing the thick, gooey bog. She fashioned a makeshift bridge out of licorice vines, allowing them to escape. But the swamp was no ordinary swamp. It tried to pull the gingerbread man under. With quick thinking, Tinkerbell used a dash of fairy dust to lift him up just in time, and they made it out of the swamp, laughing nervously. In the chocolate forest, Tinkerbell and the gingerbread man found themselves surrounded by towering chocolate trees, which had their own magical charm. They were almost safe, but just as they reached a clearing, the cookie monsters appeared, their jaws dripping with melted chocolate. The gingerbread man was ready to run again, but Tinkerbell had a plan. She enchanted some marshmallow birds to fly around, creating a swirl of sugary distraction. While the cookie monsters chased after the birds, Tinkerbell sprinkled a bit of her fairy dust on the gingerbread man, giving him enough speed to escape into the hidden Gingerbread Grove. When they reached the grove, they found a beautiful village made entirely of gingerbread houses, gumdrop trees, and frosting fountains. The gingerbread man's friends greeted him with cheers and gingerbread hugs. As a thank you, they gave Tinkerbell a magic locket filled with enchanted cookie crumbs that would allow her to visit anytime. With a happy heart, Tinkerbell said goodbye to her gingerbread friend, knowing she'd found a sweet friend for life. And every holiday season, Tinkerbell would return to the Gingerbread Grove, where they would share more sweet and magical adventures, safe from any hungry cookie monsters.